What is up, everyone? I'm Chaka Crypto, and this is the Chakaverse. So, before I get started in the project that I want to share with you, I want to share why I'm so interested in this project. So, I want to talk about technology just for a minute, and then we'll talk about the project. I want you to think about how far technology has evolved since you were a young kid. For some of you, you've seen technology evolve a lot more than others because we're all different ages. I'm 41 years old. I was born in the good old 1980s. And if you were around back then you know that the internet back then is way different than the internet that we have now. I mean, remember dial up internet? Okay, so at that time, almost everyone knew what the internet was, or at least heard about it, but they didn't know where the internet would be in the future. They didn't know what it would become. I mean, who knew that there would be Google Maps, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, and especially cryptocurrencies. Think about all of the everyday apps that we use on a daily basis that didn't even exist back then. Now think about what kind of apps we can have in the future. So that's how I look at the metaverse. Even though the metaverse technically it's been around for some time, it's been around a while. I do believe that it's the next step in technology. And I feel like the world is rapidly moving towards adopting decentralized metaverse platforms. And I, I don't know what it'll become in the future. I don't know what the metaverse will be in the future. It could be huge. It could be like Ready Player One, or it could be that our technological advances stop right now and the internet we have is what we're going to have forever. I mean, just think back in the day when you wanted to look up information. You had to go get an encyclopedia, open up, find the right page. Now all I got to do is pick up my phone, Google it. Everything's so easy now. What I'm getting at is technology is rapidly evolving, and things that you couldn't even imagine could actually be a reality one day. So I think of the metaverse as not like a 2D internet that I'm looking at through my computer screen. It's an internet that you're inside of, and basically like a parallel virtual 3D universe. Some people think of it like the evolution of the internet. Some think it's Web3, but just think of all the services that we have right now, all the businesses, music, art, cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, games, and so much more that we have right now. You know, it's all going to be part of the metaverse. And a lot of big companies, big businesses want to get in the metaverse while it's still in its early stages because they're excited of the potential that the metaverse may hold. And they want to be the first to like lay the foundation for the other companies to follow. Because the metaverse, it's projected to be a multi-trillion-dollar revenue opportunity. And with that kind of hype, I mean, it's caught the attention of, huge companies like Microsoft, Facebook. I mean, in 2021, Mark Zuckerberg announced that he's rebranding Facebook to Meta, and he promised to spend billions of dollars rebuilding a metaverse platform. So that's just like a sliver, a fraction why I'm so excited about this project. And this project is called MetaMonkey AI. All right, first of all, I like the team. I like the project. It's very unique and has some huge potential, in my opinion. And so I just want to share it with you. Of course, this isn't financial advice. I have to say it in these videos. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. It's always your decision to invest in a project or not. I'm simply putting out the information that I've come across to be able to share it with you, and you can use it as a source to help you in doing your own research. There's links to all the MetaMonkey AI socials in the description below and the website. So without further ado, let's jump right into MetaMonkey AI.
Hello, welcome to MetaMonkey AI. We are the leading cutting-edge AI technology solution provider for the metaverse. With our AI technology, we are able to bring real-world technology into the digital world to enhance digital assets and experiences inside a variety of metaverse worlds for our clients across multiple platforms. We deliver an exceptional user experience for all of our clients. For those users seeking an incredible experience, working, shopping, traveling, gambling, playing, sports, recreation, and investing in the metaverse. We can enhance any metaverse experience through our proprietary AI technology. Let our developers build you a custom AI solution that will allow you to take your company successfully onto any metaverse platform.
So some of the reasons I like MetaMonkey AI and I think it's so interesting is I believe if the team follows through with all of the features that are planned for this project, MetaMonkey AI has the potential to be a huge player in the metaverse. All right, so what is MetaMonkey AI? Well, it says right here on the website, it's a real world AI technology solution for the metaverse. Okay, cool. But for me, I needed more information. So after doing my own research, reading more information on MetaMonkey I even jumped on Twitter and YouTube and listened to some AMAs. I joined the Telegram, looking into the partnerships, which the partnerships of this project, we'll get to that, but I think they're really great also. You know, through all that, I seen that it's not just a metaverse project. It's actually real-time solutions that can be used for businesses to solve real problems or maybe even help businesses like bring their unique ideas to fruition with all the technology that MetaMonkey AI is bringing to the table. And if it's a business that has already like has their own metaverse platform, MetaMonkey AI can share their technology with that business or project to help them enhance and grow the metaverse that they already have in place. So artificial intelligence, AI, it's a very broad term nowadays. It's not just like a robot played by Robin Williams, like we've seen in the science fiction movies as a kid. AI is actually the science of using a machine to automate tasks that would otherwise be performed by a human. You know, it uses algorithms to undertake problem solving operations. And just like the clip said that I played, AI could be used in shopping, playing, sports, you know, but also art and NFT designs. There's so much more. And like I said, who knows what the future will bring. MetaMonkey AI, they're aiming to deliver underlining technologies that are going to be they're going to run the metaverse and Web3 style technologies, and they have some really interesting features, you know, ready to be released. They're just putting the finishing touches on it, and then they're going to release it to the public. Now, I said ready to be released because nothing has actually been released yet. One of the features or utilities that really struck my interest is an offline wallet. So it's set to be released very soon. The CEO and founder said even by the end of this month. And mind you, this project hasn't even launched yet and isn't going to announce a pre-sale date until their CertiK audit is complete. But we'll talk about that coming up. So this offline wallet is really unique and different in my opinion. Um, just think like you're in an area with no connectivity, there's no cell service, and you can still use your offline wallet for payments or transferring currency from one wallet to another. You know, I'm sure everyone can think of their own scenario that where this would be pretty convenient or, you know, useful. So I thought that was really cool. I thought that was something that I've never personally heard of before. If you have, let me know. Put it in the comments in the down below. So another feature that MetaMonkey AI is going to release is the MetaMall. Now, this one really touched home for me, the MetaMall, and I'll tell you why. So what the MetaMall is, what its function is, it's to provide a metaverse platform for real world businesses or online businesses that can set up a shop within that metaverse platform where you can purchase products and get it sent right to your doorstep, you know. But the first thing I thought of when I read this was, look, I have a daughter. She's in the military. She's in the Navy, and she's stationed in Italy right now. I'm in California. How cool would it be if I can just jump on this platform, take my daughter out shopping, walk with her through the Meta Mall, you know, have a conversation, let her pick out whatever clothes she wants, jewelry, just whatever makes her smile. You know, that's just unreal to me. That's just super cool to even think about. And you're probably thinking, well, Amazon's doing the same thing right now. Why is this different than Amazon? But like I said earlier, technology is constantly evolving. And what MetaMonkey AI is doing is they're utilizing the NFTs as proof of ownership. NFTs are, and I'm an NFT guy, but NFTs are so much more than just JPEGs that you hold in your wallet and collect a small percentage of royalties from the secondary market sales. Don't get me wrong, that style of NFT is kind of what set the foundation to get technology to this point. But moving forward in the future, even now, NFTs can be used for so much more. And MetaMonkey AI, they're also working on, they're working with a high end wine company that sells really expensive, fancy wines. Maybe one bottle of wine is like $5,000 for a single bottle. You go to whatever metaverse or platform this high end wine company has built or website and purchase an NFT of that $5,000 uh, wine as proof of ownership. Now you own this bottle via the NFT, but the physical bottle of wine is stored safely in the wine cellar wherever this wine company is located with the other expensive wines. But then you have a special occasion coming up, like a wedding or an anniversary, quinceañera, or you just feel like getting drunk off a really expensive bottle of wine and you want to receive that wine. Well, you'd make that transaction exchanging your NFT in the Metaverse store or website or however they have it set up, and that wine is going to get shipped right to your doorstep, right to your house. So the Meta Mall, it gives smaller retailers, larger retailers, the ability to sell products utilizing the NFTs as proof of ownership. So if you don't find that interesting, then maybe this project isn't for you. Me, I kind of thought that was pretty genius. And like I said earlier, I believe that the world is rapidly moving towards adopting the decentralized metaverse platforms. And me personally, I don't want to be left behind. I always want to keep up with the times, because technology is always evolving. So, how do you take these real world items and make a realistic 3D representation in the metaverse platform? It's got to cost tons of money for a high end graphic designer to use their 3D software to make realistic 3D NFTs or digital photos for that project. So MetaMonkey AI, they're also trying to work on a technology that can help translate pictures and photos into 3D realistic images. MetaMonkey AI, there's three founders for MetaMonkey AI. I'm probably going to butcher their names. Augustin Gohill, he's the founder, CEO. A little bit of background on him. I've seen in AMAs. He's operated his company for about 20 years, owned and operated. Now he owns a tech company for 15 years. And throughout those years, he's expanded into e-commerce. If you don't know what e-commerce is, it's electronically buying or selling products online or over the internet. And he's gotten experience through networking with other businesses with like cutting edge technology. And then he ventured into AI. And then you have Johan Gotti. Sounds like John Gotti. Johan Gotti, he's another founder. And then Andrew Cha, I hope I'm saying it, Shay Cha. He's a founder. If you listen to any of the MetaMonkey AI Twitter spaces, then chances are you've heard Andrew speak in those spaces. And the partnerships of MetaMonkey AI are pretty impressive to me. They partnered with three laboratories in South Korea. Cognito, NS Labs, Creativia. They're all associated with a university called Kumo National Institute of Technology. And these labs have done work for LG, Samsung, and even done a lot of work in the defense area with like drone planes, submarines, and especially Web3 style technologies, AI, crypto included, and so much more. These students in these labs, they're PhD students, so they all have to publish research papers and come up with like new ideas for cutting edge technologies. And in my opinion, there's some brilliant minds to have come up with the ideas that are already released. And MetaMonkey AI, it does have its own functional metaverse, and they've been testing it and building things in it. It just hasn't been released yet. Now, I don't know what the functionality of the metaverse that they've created is, but I'm excited to see like what features MetaMonkey AI is going to apply to it. And I've even heard like long term down the line, like that they're going to implement the Oculus type devices so you can get more of like an immersive experience in their metaverses. MetaMonkey AI, they're going to have a pre-sale. It's going to be on Pulo.io. The pre-sale minimum is going to be zero point 0.2 ETH and a max of 5 ETH, but they aren't going to announce when the date of the pre-sale is until after their CertiK audit is complete. And I like that they went with CertiK, because if you don't know already, CertiK is pretty much the gold standard of audits, and it just shows that MetaMonkey AI is at least trying to make sure that the contract is safe, or as safe as possible, for launch. And they even took little extra precautions and enabled Skynet. And I'm not talking about the Skynet, from the Terminator movie franchise. I had to actually pull out my encyclopedias and open the right page and search what Skynet was. No, I'm just kidding. I just Googled it, and basically you can think of it as like a 24/7 like service, like a 24/7 auditing service, constantly looking for any vulnerabilities in the contract to help ensure like there's no discrepancies for the launch. So in the end, it's the ultimate goal to have the MetaMonkey AI token be the driver behind everything I talked about today, and like the power that runs it all. So yes, in my opinion, after me doing my own personal research, I see this as a good investment opportunity. This project, like I said before, if you're interested in this project, do your own research. Check out their socials, join the Telegram, stay up to date with what MetaMonkey AI is releasing, what they're doing right now. Look into the background of the founders. Check out the partnerships. Check out each partnership. Look into the background of the labs. Whatever information you need to gather for you to make your own decision to invest or not. I'm just here to share a project with you that I find pretty damn interesting. And I feel like with the speed that technology has evolved since I was younger, I don't want to get left behind. And MetaMonkey AI looks pretty good to me. So I'm Chaka Crypto. That's all I got for you today on MetaMonkey AI. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you in the metaverse. Later.